beautiful.
I know, buddy. I know.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Airgun Depot's Under Pressure. I'm Cameron, this is John, and today we're taking a look at something that's pretty cool that you saw at IWA.
Yeah.
I saw it at NRA just last week, and now I'm back, and here it is.
It arrived. This is actually only one of two in the country right now, so thanks Hatsan, as always, for hooking us up. But in case you haven't seen the earlier videos, this is the first of its kind. It's a PCP semi-auto pistol that has never existed before, right?
Yeah, basically this is the first one we're seeing, and I think it's kind of a match made in heaven. I mean, we've seen some of the semi-automatic rifles before, which are really cool, don't get me wrong.
This is a perfect marriage because pistols need to be semi-auto for those quick follow-up shots. This is perfect.
Yeah, totally agree. You know, it kind of fills an interesting niche because I was like, it's fun to shoot, it's fast. You can hunt small game with it if you wanted to, like, you know, rats, squirrels, that kind of stuff from close ranges. And it's great for plinking. I think it's awesome for just plinking around in the backyard.
I agree. Well, take us through the specs first, and then we'll get into our experiences with it.
Sure. The Hatsan Sortie is a semi-automatic pre-charged pneumatic air pistol. It's available in 177 or 22 caliber and features either a 14 or a 12-shot rotary magazine. The barrel is a precision rifled and choked barrel and is fully shrouded. Features a 62cc air reservoir mounted underneath the barrel that's filled with Hatsan's quick fill probe system. It also features Hatsan's combination accessory rail, which can be used to mount either 11mm dovetail bases or Weaver style bases. The Sortie comes with detachable and fully adjustable front and rear fiber optic sights. It features a 2-stage trigger and also comes with a hard case.
So we pulled off the stock fixed sights and we threw on a red dot. This is an exclusive combo that we're putting together because we tried a few configurations and I think this works extremely well. What did you think as you played between the iron sights and this? Yeah,
I definitely think this is a little bit easier to shoot than the irons. I mean, the irons work, they're precise, but this was a little faster to get up on target, and with the way that the pistol's designed and the way you kind of have to hold it, it makes more sense to have that red dot on there.
And technically not iron sights, they're fiber optic, so fixed sights, so you guys don't get all nerdy on me. So with this configuration, I was reminded, this kind of looks like straight out of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's pretty awesome.
You mean Star Wars?
No, dude. Star Wars is so overrated and boring. This is Guardians of the Galaxy.
We'll settle this later.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
All of John's blasphemy aside, let's move on.
You're totally right. Accuracy. You started it at 10 yards. How to do it 10 yards?
Pretty good. I mean, I was able to hold about a 2-inch, inch and a half group, which
offhand.
I think a lot of you are going to be like, oh, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, that's not that good. But remember, you're shooting offhand with a red dot. So it's not, with this, it's not so much about putting shots in the same hole every time as it is putting a lot of lead down range as fast as you can.
Yeah, and I noticed that the gun jumps in hand with that bolt cycling, but I think it's just getting used to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like dealing with recoil on a regular gun. It takes a little bit of training, but it's not that hard.
It's definitely capable of tight groups. I would say out to about 25 yards, though. I wouldn't really push it past that personally.
Yeah, it's definitely the max. It's a short range gun. I mean, it's not meant to, like I said, it's not meant for shooting mice at 50 yards. It's a small plinking gun.
Right.
Easy to shoot.
Speaking of power, I was getting about 620 feet per second with the 18.13 grain JSBs, so about 15 foot-pounds, 16 foot-pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, what, up to rabbits, basically, if you want to hunt with it.
As long as you're taking good, clean kill shots, you could do rabbits at close range.
So part of the appeal, I know, with a PCP pistol, backpacker gun, with enough power to do a little bit of hunting, but one thing I noticed when I first got this, I took the stock off on this, and it really feels like this is begging for a custom stock configuration. Because as much as the pistol's good, what do you think, what would you build on it?
So one of my favorite guns that Hatsan ever made was their little pistol carbines that you could pop the stock on and off. And I wish that they had done that with this, just because it's an air rifle. You don't have NFA laws. You don't have to worry about tax stamps. You can have that barrel as short as you want. I think this little gun with its little, like, what, 8.5 inch barrel with a stock on there, maybe like a folding stock, that'd be super cool. I would pack this thing around with me everywhere I went.
Yeah, so as you can see, totally ready for custom stock. I'm anxious to see what somebody can come up with.
If somebody out there in YouTube land can make one, send us pictures because we want to see it.
So lots going for this gun. I mean, it's the first of its kind, but I think they did a really good job. But from a con standpoint, where did you think it fell short?
Maybe the trigger a little bit. I mean, that's kind of to be expected with these semi-auto guns. We've experienced that the Hatsan semi-autos have a little heavier trigger on them. It's also not adjustable. No, I'm not going to count it against it, but it's one thing I would like a little different. Yeah. The other thing that drives me crazy,
I know what you're going to say.
it's right hand only. As most of you guys can tell, I have a goofy right eye. I don't see very well in my right eye, so I shoot left-handed because I aim with my left eye. And everybody's making all these right hand only guns and leaving Cameron out.
You have something wrong with your eye?
No.
Never noticed.
Me neither.
The other thing I didn't like, small reservoir on there, you're really only getting 2 mags before you have to fill, and because it's semi-auto, you're burning through those mags, so
yeah.
I would definitely buy a little buddy bottle, so when you're going out, it's small enough you can hand pump it, but buddy bottle is going to be a perfect marriage with this gun.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get maybe like 30 shots out of this thing before you got to fill it up again, so small bottle would go really well with this thing. And
there's no regulators, so obviously after about shot 20, that's really going to start nosediving, so 2 mags. So overall, Cameron, the Sortie, I think it's a winner. I think it's going to do really well.
I think it's a solid gun, fun to shoot, and nice and compact. Good gun.
Yeah, man, I got to tell you though, Cameron, something's been on my mind a lot. I had a dream about a week ago, and 2 persons came to me in this dream.
Who were they?
It was Bob Barker and Fat Drew Carey. And they said to me, John, you must build the ultimate airgun target.
Ultimate airgun target.
If you build it, subscribers will come.
John, you're going to be playing Plinko! Yeah.
This is awesome. Look, it's Airgun Plinko. I shouldn't even have to explain it, so I won't.
I technically lost. I only hit 2 and you only hit 3, but this was so much fun. I feel like for the first time in history there are no losers. So
we're all winners, This is one bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
But I'm talking about Sortie.
Guys, we hope you liked this quick little video showing off our Airgun Edition Plinko board.
The Hatsan
Sortie, a match made in heaven, I think. So
absolutely.
Guys, be sure to tune in next time to Airgun Depot's Under Pressure. Share this video with your friends, and if you liked what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We will see you next week.
I got 3.